Hi guys, we're doing a live video, which is super exciting. I'm gonna wait 2 seconds for people to join us. Oh, can you hear that motorcycle? Maybe I should close this window so it's a little, ooh, wow, that's a good way to start a video. Just a motorcycle engine just revving in the background. But yeah, while we do this, should I do an Instagram post to let people know that it's starting? I'm not really good at Instagram. Like, honestly, I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. Like, I don't know how to add a second story to my stories. You know what? Let's just start. Let's just start the chat. So, things have been really hectic in my life. Like some of you know, things have just been a little crazy compared to usual. So I haven't stuck to my normal video schedule, but I'm getting back at it. I had planned to do a video today, upload it tomorrow for my regular Tuesday uploads, but then I thought, why not do a live stream? And Ask Me Anything is such a fun, easy thing to do live instead, so here I am. So yesterday on Instagram, I asked Instagram and Facebook, just my personal Facebook with my friends and stuff, I asked them to give me some questions that they would like me to answer for an Ask Me Anything. Some of them are about vegan eating, some of them about beauty, and the other ones are about just me and my life in general. So yeah, let me answer those. So let's see, what is the first one here? Kara has a couple. Contouring, she wants to know about. The cleanest eyeliner. I don't know exactly what that means, but I'll do my best to answer it. And vegan and natural skin creams and makeup. Even people who sell me makeup tell me their natural stuff is terrible. So I'd like to know if there's good stuff out there, says Kara. Okay, contouring. I don't do a lot of contouring. The only time I do any is for the videos because I'm on camera and the super bright lights tend to wash me out and take away the contours of my face, so I look really flat. So I contour in the way that people contour for like stage makeup, you know, just to give the planes of your face back their contours because bright lights. But I don't really do it in real life all the time unless I really am like going for it that day. You know what I mean? If I have like an event or something, then I might. But I personally use the NYX Wonder Stick to contour. It has a highlight on one end, a contour on the other. I use the universal shade. It's just like a chubby, I should go get it, darn it. It's just like a chubby pencil crayon kind of cream contour, and I just cut in right here under my cheekbone. I have a natural like dip here where my cheekbone is, so I will put a line here. I'll also put a line here on my jawline, and underneath a little bit. This makes sure that your double chin is is like contoured back so you look a little more angular. I do not have an angular face. I have a very round face. Especially right now, I'm sitting at a little bit of a heavier weight than I usually sit at, so I'm extra like chubby cheeked at the moment, so that helps a little bit with that on camera. And like I said, right under here on the cheekbone, I think the thing is to be subtle. Like the sharp contour where you can see like a chocolate bar drawn on your face, not cute. And just overly contoured, like unless you're Kim Kardashian and you're on a red carpet somewhere, like it just seems like a lot of work to me for not a very natural look. So I don't think it's necessary most of the time. I don't wear it every day for sure, but I usually do the NYX Wonder Brow contour, then I do the rest of my foundation and all that kind of stuff. Ooh, I have something making noises. Sorry about those dings. Try to keep everything quiet here. Here, let me turn off the sound here so we don't get any of that. Yeah, so contour, and then I will set it when I'm doing powdering. I'll set that cream. Right now I'm using the e.l.f. contour, like it's a quad with two kind of highlight colors and two darker like bronzy contour colors. So I will set that with a little bit of powder in those two places again. If you're looking for the highlight contour, the whole thing that people do, I would suggest watching someone like Nikki Tutorials, or even like Tati probably has some good contouring videos, but a lot of girls do the 3. So it's like this, whoop, and then same thing on the other side, a 3 on this side of their face. And that's, you blend that out. And that's the dark part. The 3 goes like this to define your face. So that's about contouring. The cleanest eyeliner, she asks about. I don't know exactly what that means, but my favorite vegan cruelty-free eyeliner are the Kat Von D tattoo liner or ink liner. They go on super sharp. The lines are always super like perfect. I think I have the tattoo liner with the felt tip. It lasts forever. It doesn't come off. It doesn't smudge. You can cry in it and it stays put. So that's my favorite. If you're talking about clean lines, that's my favorite. The thing is, it's a little on the pricey side. I think it's almost $30, $25 a tube, and I find it dries out relatively fast. So I'm actually exploring other ones of those, other liquid eyeliners, I mean. So when I find one, I'll let you know. If you don't want a liquid eyeliner, I have NYX liners that I really like. I can put a link down below. Those ones have a twist up, so you don't have to sharpen them. So if you want like clean in that kind of way, no like sharpening bits everywhere, that's my favorite. And then vegan and natural skin creams and makeup. Well, basically, Carrie, you have to watch my whole channel and I'll give you those. If you want moisturizers, I really like Elba Botanica. That's the face moisturizer I use most days. The Body Shop has some nice stuff. And then I would say Lush is probably the first one that comes to mind for natural skincare that really works and performs well. Sam asks, what are your thoughts on the toxic chemicals we're exposed to via skincare and makeup, vegan or not, and how bad are they really? So that's not, I don't really have an opinion on that. Clearly, as you can see, I have a lot of stuff on my face. So clearly I'm not too concerned about toxic chemicals leaching into me. But I think that the skin is your largest organ. So I do think that putting things on your face or on your body is important to consider kind of what the impacts are. I haven't thought about it too deeply for makeup, but one thing I am concerned about with chemicals is deodorant. So that is one of the things that I haven't transitioned yet. So there'll be a video coming up on it soon. But I still just use Dove or like Clean and Clear deodorant, but I'm looking for options to switch. One of the ones that I like so far are those crystal deodorants. I find they work really well and they're super all natural. But I am actually concerned about the chemicals in deodorant and if the aluminum in them, aluminium, if that causes like breast cancer or is a factor in that. Same with like lotions and skincare. I usually use Lush for a lot of that kind of stuff because they are so natural, and a lot of their ingredients like in their face masks and that kind of thing are just like food grade. So that's my thoughts. As for makeup though, I put a lot of stuff on my face that's probably full of chemicals. But I'm not too concerned about using all natural stuff. If you are, I would look into a brand like 100% Pure. They do makeup and stuff that is fruit pigmented. They're really natural and lovely. I have their 2-in-1 like lip and cheek stain, and it's fabulous, super pigmented, lasts well, goes on nicely, and yeah, so all natural. That is what I would choose if you were concerned about that. Let's see. I have a question from Karen. Do you feel better being vegan? I think this is an interesting question. People ask us about being vegan all the time. Do you feel better being vegan? Did you lose weight? Do you have more energy? All this kind of stuff. I think it's important to realize that being vegan, it's a diet, but it's not a diet the way Atkins is a diet or Weight Watchers is a diet or Jenny Craig is a diet. It's a diet as in it's the way you eat. So it's a diet like, and generally for a lot of vegans, it is because of environmental or ethical reasons that they're vegan, or health reasons other than losing weight. Health reasons like living longer kind of health reasons. But for a lot of them, a lot of vegans, it's it's a choice about animal rights and animal welfare, so it's an ethical choice. So that's kind of like asking someone who is kosher if they feel better being kosher, you know, or if someone who for religious reasons doesn't eat pork, asking them if they feel better on that diet. So yeah, I do feel better. I feel better eating in alignment with my ethics and values. I feel like I had a low-key sense of guilt all the time when I ate meat, and I feel lighter and freer from that. I feel like when I say I love animals, which I do, I feel more honest. So yeah, I feel better being vegan. But just like someone who isn't vegan, so let's say you follow like a standard omnivore kind of diet, you wouldn't ask someone, do you feel better being omnivore? Because it totally depends. Like if you're eating McDonald's every day, you're gonna feel really different than if you're eating like chicken breasts and steamed asparagus every day. Like they're both an omnivore diet, but you're just gonna feel better if you eat healthy. And it's the same thing with being vegan. Like Lay's barbecue chips are vegan, Oreos are vegan, most French fries fried in oil, like New York fries, I'm pretty sure they're vegan because I think they're fried in sunflower oil. All of those things are vegan. If I ate them every day, I wouldn't feel healthier. So yeah, I think you feel healthier eating healthier foods. But I feel ethically better. I feel like morally better eating vegan. I just feel more in alignment with my values. Let's go to something lighter. Brittany asks, how do I keep my teeth so white? I actually don't think my teeth are that white. I've been looking into whitening treatments actually because I want like a blinding, glowing smile, but thank you. I appreciate that question. I think a lot of it has to do with my diet. I don't drink coffee. I only like white wine, so I don't drink any red wine. I drink a lot of herbal tea, so not a lot of black tea. I like mint tea, and I guess chai is black tea. I drink a lot of chai tea, but I mean, not that much. So I think those kind of things mean I don't stain my teeth too much. I think coffee and wine and cigarettes are like big teeth staining culprits, and I don't do red wine or coffee, and I don't smoke. So I think that helps a lot. As for teeth care, I don't floss enough, according to my dentist. Like I floss like once a day, usually, unless I like fall into bed exhausted before I floss. But I usually floss once a day. My dentist apparently wants me to floss like every second minute or something. I do not do that. Brushing my teeth, I don't really brush with a teeth whitener, but I do like the Lush Toothy Tabs. So that's usually what I use for a toothpaste. I've been using a Sensodyne, Promacell Sensodyne lately, which I don't think is vegan, but it's just because I got a sample one from my dentist, and I ran out of toothy tabs. To be 100% honest, I ran out of toothy tabs. I went to Lush. They didn't have the flavors I like because I only like the minty flavors. They have like fruit flavored ones and stuff. I just don't like them that much. That's it. I floss. I brush my teeth with toothy tabs, which aren't necessarily whitening or anything. And I don't drink staining foods. I think it's just. Oh, also I wear a lot of lipstick. Like if you're wearing bright red lipstick like this, it makes your teeth look whiter in comparison. And I wear lipstick most days. So maybe that's it. Just if your teeth are yellow, just wear brighter lipstick. That is my suggestion. A question from Bree is, what is one piece of advice that you would give someone who doesn't wear any makeup at all? So like if they're gonna do one thing, what should they do? So my suggestion is take care of your skin. If you don't wear any makeup at all and you're interested in like starting a more self-care beauty routine, make sure you moisturize. Moisturize every day, moisturize before you go to bed, and use an SPF. Those are my big tips. And drink water. I don't drink enough water. I'm being a hypocrite, but people tell me drinking water is good for your skin. So yeah, I guess in terms of moisturizers, there are some SPF moisturizers from the Body Shop that I've tried. Me personally, it didn't react well with my skin. I had like kind of an allergic reaction and it made me all flaky and horrific. But use an SPF in your moisturizer. Protect your skin from the sun. That'll keep you looking younger longer than any makeup will ever do. If I find another suggestion other than the Body Shop for a natural cruelty-free SPF, I will let you know. A lot of my foundations that I wear have an SPF built in. So that is another way to layer it on. Generally though, a foundation isn't enough. You're not like plastering it on enough to really get the SPF coverage. So it's nice to layer it up, like moisturizer and then your foundation both with an SPF are a good idea. In the summer, when you know you're going to be out and about in the sun, make sure you just wear sunscreen. Find one that's formulated for your face so it won't clog your pores, but definitely wear sunscreen in the summer. For moisturizers, like I said, I use Alba Botanica. They have like a pineapple papaya like scented one, so I use that in the morning. At night before I go to bed, I use Full of Grace. It's a face serum from Lush. Super moisturizing, really hydrating. It comes in like a kind of mini massage bar and you just warm it up, rub it on your face. It's really nice. So yeah, make sure you moisturize, make sure you take care of your skin. And like I said, that'll do more for you than any makeup will do for you. If you want some basic makeup routine things, I would say you want to do that. You want to moisturize. Then you want to put on a tinted moisturizer or like a BB cream, something really light coverage, or just like what I do is I take a little bit of primer and just like squirt a tiny dollop of foundation in it and just rub it all over your face. Powder with a translucent powder to take down any shine and just kind of set that. Put on mascara and like a tinted lip balm and a blush. If you have the time, put on a blush too. So a nice thing to do would be to buy something like a 2-in-1. I reviewed those recently, so you can go check my channel for those reviews on lip and cheek stain 2-in-1s. Like I said, I really like the 100% Pure, and I like the one from Smashbox a lot as well. And Stila actually had a great one too. So yeah, a little bit of tinted moisturizer, your 2-in-1 balm on your lips and cheeks, set it with a translucent powder, put some mascara on, and you're good to go. That's what I would do as like a very beginner who doesn't wear a lot of makeup but wants to just look a little more polished. That would be my suggestion. So there you go, Brie. Mike asks me, what's the best vegan cheese substitute? Nothing, Mike. I'm sorry, vegan cheese just like hasn't come very far yet. If you're looking for like a soft cheese, something like a cashew cheese can be nice. I buy those though. Mike told me that he recently made one and it upset his tummy. So I would maybe, instead of trying to make one, I would like stop at your local farmer's market and see if you can find one, and then you'll kind of know you'll kind of get an idea of what you like and the texture you like and the flavor you like, and that way when you try again, it might be a little bit better. Store-bought stuff, Chow cheese is my favorite. I'll try to put a link below. They make cheese slices. I find they are fabulous in like a grilled cheese or, hi baby girl, my little cat is making noises. Come here, say hi to the people. Oh yeah! So Chow cheese is really good. I really like the flavors they have. So that's probably the best meltable vegan cheese. I personally don't like Daiya that much. Well, you know what? That's a lie. I really like Daiya. But Jeff, my fiance, hates Daiya and thinks it's gross. So most people don't really like Daiya. But meltable-wise, if you're putting it like on a taco or something, I find Daiya is passable, but Chow is much better. And then cheese sauce, if you're looking to make something like a mac and cheese, you can make an amazing cheese sauce from nutritional yeast. So there's some recipes, you might have seen them floating around Facebook as like tasty memes, but they have carrot, usually a carrot, potato, and onion boiled and then food processed with a bunch of noosh and some like dairy-free milk. And it makes a really great cheese sauce. I'll try to find you the recipe, Mike, and I'll link it below for you. But yeah, if you just want like a shredded cheese or like something for a sandwich, there's just, vegan cheese hasn't come as far as vegan meat yet. I'll say that. How did you learn to do makeup? From Alexis. YouTube. I learned to do makeup from YouTube. My mom was really good at teaching me kind of less is more as a young woman, like in my teens and preteens. So I learned how to do kind of basic makeup like eyeliner and mascara. I've been wearing mascara like for ages. And that's kind of mostly what I wore. I wore like a light foundation, usually just a tinted moisturizer, a concealer. I like being matte. I do not like being shiny at all, so I always use a translucent powder. And I've used one since I was like 13. So a powder and then just eyeliner and mascara. That's mostly what I wore through all of high school and into my early 20s. But just in the last like year or two, I've really learned how to up my makeup game, and that's all been YouTube. So Nikki tutorials, I like. My Pale Skin, Tati, T-A-T-I, love her, watch her all the time. Wife Life, so Rianne from Wife Life does all vegan and cruelty-free stuff. I adore her. Kristen Leanne is also all vegan and cruelty-free. I really like her. Her makeup's a little like louder and crazier, but I really like her. It's Likely Makeup does some really fun out there like creepy doll kind of makeup. She's beautiful. Her makeup is very over the top. It's not like everyday wear at all. Manny MUA, I like him. Like he's involved in a lot of the stupid YouTube drama. I don't care about any of that stuff, but his makeup is fun. And then Wayne Goss. Wayne Goss is probably the only one out of all those people who like really knows what he's doing with makeup. Like you can tell he does makeup for celebrities and fashion shows, and like he's not about Instagram or YouTube makeup. He's about like makeup technique. So I really like him as well. So yeah, YouTube. I had a really good question from my friend Selena. She is thinking of transitioning or like working to transition to a more plant-based diet. And one of the reasons, which I think is so interesting, is because she's in Lebanon right now. And there, she says, you see animals being animals more often than here in North America. So like you actually see like goats wandering about and that kind of thing, which has put her more in connection with the idea that animals are animals. So I'm going to talk about that topic more later in another video because I think it's such an interesting topic. So thank you, Selena. I think it's a great question. But her other question embedded in that question, or that topic, was about my favorite recipes. I have a favorite vegan cookbook video that I've already made, so I'll point that her way. But also, I guess, I really like the recipes by High Carb Hannah. So High Carb Hannah has a YouTube channel and also a blog. And her recipes are just really simple, whole foods based, very healthy. And everything I've made from her has been really, really good. So that's one, because her recipes are like simple and very few ingredients and not crazy stuff that's hard to find. So I would recommend her. Baby girl, you're being so loud. The other one is Oh She Glows. So that is one of the books that is in my favorite vegan cookbooks book. So that is one that I really like. Oh She Glows is great. All the recipes are fabulous. But mostly I would just try to start veganizing the things you already like. Replace the protein sources, the meat-based protein sources in your meals with like lentils or black beans or chickpeas. I know you're in Lebanon, you're in the Middle East. Like, are you not eating hummus? I assume you're eating a lot of hummus. And yeah, more bean-based dishes, more lentil-based dishes. Just make swaps. Like if you eat quesadillas, if you like quesadillas, and you want to get away from, if you want to go straight to vegan, it's going to be a little bit of more of adjustment with the cheeses you choose. But if you want to baby step your way there and you want to still eat dairy for a while, you could do like a cheese with black bean and salsa and mushrooms in your quesadilla. That way you get that protein in there. If you like smoothies in the morning, just switch your regular milk out for some soy milk. If you want something to make it a little thicker and proteiny, I use a medium firm tofu. So it's kind of soft. So not a firm or extra firm, but kind of medium or soft tofu I put in my smoothies for the extra protein and creaminess. You can find soy yogurt that you can put in instead if you like yogurt-based smoothies. What else? In pasta sauces, that's super easy. Just leave out the meat and put in either lentils or go buy ground round, which is like a meat replacement substitute that you can find. I buy mine at Save On, so it's like basically everywhere. Yeah, just start veganizing your already favorite recipes. A great place to look for that kind of stuff is Pinterest. Just go to Pinterest, type in the thing that you're craving, plus vegan, and I guarantee there'll be a recipe to make it. So there you go. I think that is it. I think those are all the questions that anyone posed to me. So thank you so much for spending this live video with me, with this Ask Me Anything. I hope that was helpful. I'll try to leave links below to help you guys with any of the questions you asked, just extra resources. And I'll see you later. Oh wait, before you go, big fun announcement. Stump Kitchen is a vegan, gluten-free YouTube channel, and the star of Stump Kitchen is Alexis, and she lives in the same hometown I do. She's Canadian. We're in the same city, so we are doing a collab together, and I'm so excited about it. So next week, Tuesday, I think that's the 12th, we're both releasing our videos. You should definitely check out her channel. If you haven't already, go subscribe to Stump Kitchen. If you have not subscribed to my channel, this is Cassia, do it now. I'll wait. Down below, do it, I'm waiting. Okay, good. And you'll be able to see us have a ton of fun together. So make sure you come back next week and check that out. In the meantime, have a wonderful week. Big kisses to you all, and thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.